What's going on, you guys? Hope everybody can hear me. Yeah, I told you guys I was gonna come back do a live stream today and open up the panel so you guys can get your thoughts on what's going on with this current situation. I've been on social media today. Every time I scroll, that's all I saw is everybody talking about the Terence Crawford and the current situation with PBC. That's all everybody's talking about. I didn't do any other videos today because really there ain't really else to talk about other than the fights that we waiting for. Um, but this is a hot topic, man. This is what everybody's talking about. Hit that like button. Come on in. Hope everybody can hear me. I ain't got my original setup yet, but this is the hot topic right now. You got people quoting the Muhammad Ali Act, like they say this is against the Muhammad Ali Act, and you got another group of people that's, I don't know. I guess you could say they trying to justify what Premier Boxing Champions is alleged to be doing. You got on one side is just say like, man, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, are you holding up this fight? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Wayne Hennessy, salute. Martin Machine, what's going on? B House Promotion, salute. I see you in the building. Mr. 18, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go drop a link in a second, and then you guys can come in and get your thoughts on this because I know you guys got a lot to say. Because this is all everybody's talking about. It's all everybody's talking about is this this transparency with the expenses situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all everybody's talking about. And now it's looking like the fight ain't gonna be happening November 19th. November 19th is going to be a date to remember in boxing. November 19th. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like a holiday and shit now. Even though nothing even went down on that day. Let me go ahead and drop the link early because I said a lot yesterday. I said pretty much what I had to say yesterday in regards to this shit. I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit that he can't get transparency over the funds. Yeah, November 19th is off the table for sure, bro. I told you guys that shit was over with. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? What, October 2nd? There's no way this fight was going to happen November 19th with like a little over a month out, man. That don't even sound right. I don't know, man. Are they stalling out Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really like, what's the game here? If he's already getting alleged to be getting 35%, he should at least be able to see what the money's looking like. And then I seen a lot of other people too. I'm gonna share it on the screen for you guys. But I seen a lot of other people too. Man, people really coming for PBC and shit, man. They really coming for him. Because now the narrative is that PBC is pretty much holding up this fight. That's the narrative now. So somebody got to come out here and change that narrative for them because it's not looking good. And it looks like a lot of the Spence fans have been on damage control with this shit. But in reality, they should be like, look, man, what the fuck is y'all doing, man? Y'all need to pay Terence Crawford now. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot to make this to even get this far. This is what people are saying. This is a Filipino guy. This is what people are saying. He says Al Haymon had money for Canelo, Manguia, Ryan Garcia, but he had no money for Terence Crawford, Demetrius Andre, Carlos Adames. So much for PBC being pro-black, huh? This is what people are saying all over the internet, man. You go on Twitter, this is what you go see. You go on Facebook, this is what you're gonna see. People is pretty upset at Premier Boxing Champions about this fight. And if they wasn't already under fire before for some of the shit that people was indifferent with them about, well then shit, this put the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? This put the icing on the cake. Boxing fans is pretty annoyed right now. Somebody was telling me that this thing is actually official. But I'm not sure. We've been hearing so many things about this fight. The bicep injury. You know what I'm saying? We heard about a bicep injury that Bud allegedly had. Like, it's all kinds of shit, dude. Hold on, let me. Yeah, bicep injury and shit. I don't know, man. They acting like they don't want to deal with Bud. That's what it looks like. Like they don't really want to deal with him. Like he's really bad for business, if I'm honest. Like I said last night, Bud Crawford is really bad for business for them. What's going on, J Rod? Level Up Boxing TV. Salute. You said they both scared to fight each other. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. He said Showbiz made a good point. Truthfully, at this point, I guess we celebrate the fights we do have. Yeah, but say that to the bloodthirsty boxing fans out there that's been screaming for this Spence Crawford fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bud is bad for business, bro. He's real bad for business all around. Period. Why? Many reasons. His age. Even if Crawford beats these guys, like let's say he beats Spence, become undisputed, goes up there, fights Charlo, becomes undisputed. He's already 35, 36 years old. He's gonna be out the door soon. So Crawford is bad for business. And then he's not necessarily a fighter that they built up on their platform. He could possibly whoop their guys. He's just all around bad for business, man. He said Spence ain't afraid to fight, but he afraid he go lose. Man, we haven't heard nothing from Spence, bro. What's going on, Grind Hard Sports Nation? I see you. Yeah, we haven't heard nothing from Spence, man. As of now, we haven't heard nothing from Spence. And then Letitia Crawford repeated pretty much what I said the other day. But I think a lot of people is kind of thinking the same thing. Is that if Errol Spence is really his own boss, then like what's really good? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, man. These dudes were doing a lot of talking over the years, bro. And I'm not a Spence hater, and I like Spence, but he was doing a lot of talking over the years. So now I'm looking back, like, okay, so where's this shit at now? Like, shit's crazy, bro. What's going on, Butch? I see you in the building. Yeah, open up the panel. Hey, Mom, I see you. Yeah, I open up the panel, man, for you guys to come on in. Hit that like button, man. We just getting started here. We just getting started. Yeah, man. Hey, it's looking, man, bro. If you want to put everything together from what we've been witnessing over the years, this is why I have that fucking playlist. But if you've been witnessing over the years, man, it really looked like Errol Spence just really didn't really want to deal with Crawford, bro. Period. It's just none of those dudes. We talked about this shit for years, bro, as it was happening. It's like, man, where's the energy at? You know, the energy is different for this guy than it is for Crawford. Like, why is that energy ain't towards Crawford? Like, come on. And now we're here today when the fight is on cusp of being made, but there's like hella hurdles and shit still. So maybe they trying to age him out, stall him out to the point where he walk away or something. I don't know, bro. But I don't think it's much for him to ask if him to see transparency over the money. So that means that's from what it looks like to me is like y'all not doing things in good faith, and it might be a lot more money on the table than y'all presenting to me. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to see where this shit is going, and I guess that's the hang up right now. That shit crazy. And then the Muhammad Ali Act. Let me read it real quick because I think it's against the Muhammad Ali Act. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, it's against the Muhammad Ali Act. It says a fighter should not have to demand disclosure, quote, to see the books about a potential boxing match. Then it says HR 1832 106. Muhammad Ali Boxing Reform Act protects professional boxers from coercive contracts and disclosure of a fighter's payment contracts. I got a whole thing here, man. All this legal mumbo jumbo about this contract. It says any reduction in a boxer's purse contrary to a previous agreement between the promoter and the boxer or a purse bid held for an event. I doubt Haymon Sports LCC PBC will violate these provisions in their negotiations for Spence Crawford. So my boy right here thinks that he doubts Al Haymon would kind of go against the Muhammad Ali Act because it'll be literally going against the Muhammad Ali Act. So I don't know, man. AMU, what's going on? He said, "Shut up, Bully Cheeto from Detroit. It's sad, man. Wouldn't be mad if Bud go ahead and retire. They simply don't want to see him." Yeah, I mean, look, And I'm trying to stay optimistic, bro. And I see a lot of you guys has been like just like move on or just losing hope, man. A lot of people seem to just be losing hope in this fight. They losing hope. They're losing hope. Crawford and his people's been pretty vocal on social media, but we haven't really seen anything. And when you look at what they're saying, most notably his sister, they seem to be upset. They seem to be annoyed, aggravated, that this thing is like not happening yet. You know what I'm saying? That's just the energy, the vibe that you get from when you see these tweets from Big Sis, right? I don't know. And then when Bernie's talking, he's like, come on, man, like hurry up, like that type of vibe. So it's like, yeah, one side seems like they ready. The other side, you don't know what's going on. They going dark. Knocking on the door, nobody's home. You see them peeking through the windows and shit though. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on right now. That's what it's looking like. And now there's the narratives that Spence don't want to fight Crawford. Haymon, I mean, it's bad out here for them. They go have to do some damage control and do some good publicity to kind of fix this. And then not to mention, Max Kellerman and Mike Cap was on TV talking that shit, whatever. And he, so yeah, that's not good look. And Max talking about you ducking and all that. That's not good. That's not good. What's going on, Kofi Universe? I seen when you guys go subscribe to Kofi's Universe. He says, why does Bud keep having Bernie and his sister trashing him? I don't think that he's having them do anything. That's an angry family, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's an angry family. And then they Midwest folks, bro. So you Midwest, we a little more hostile and shit. But that's just angry black folks, man. They angry. They getting tired of this shit. They getting tired of seeing all this shit about they brother or their family. They want to see this fight. They want to get this payday. You know what I'm saying? They want to get this show on the road. So imagine just look at how the fans feel, right? Imagine how the fucking family feels. You know what I'm saying? Been seeing your cousin or your brother's name drugged through the mud for years about some bullshit, and now you finally about to make the fight, try to make the fight. You did everything you could to make the fight, and they still talking shit and they stalling. Yeah. People are gonna be really upset. You said, besides Bud and Charlo, what fights does Spence have, bro? He don't really got no other big fights, bro. There's not too many options for Spence right now. He kind of shut down the whole Keith Thurman idea. I don't for whatever reason, shut that down. So he said, but that's bad for business. It can't help negotiate any other. It's bad for business, period, from stalling this shit out for so long, bro. I didn't see nobody else have this hard of a time to get a fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody with Errol Spence, it wasn't this difficult. Mikey didn't have this hard of a time. If Crawford's taking 35%, then yeah, one of Spence's mandatories is Ennis, bro. He gonna have to either fight Ennis or Stanionis. I believe I heard the WBA is first. So Stanionis, even still, you know what I'm saying? It's a high risk, low reward type of fight. He's a young, hungry fighter who has really nothing to lose. If at worst, make you look bad in the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. It's not good. Errol Spence, this is why I'm looking at Spence like, bro, like you heard what Sergey said yesterday when we was on the stream last night. Lipinets came out. He's all into the politics of boxing now, talking shit. And he said the same thing I've been saying. Like, dude, Dry Boots Ennis is next if you ain't fighting Crawford. It's basically what Sergey said. If you ain't fighting Crawford, dude, you will have to deal with Boots for less money. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? Yeah, so Crawford's people seem to be pretty upset at this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Look, like his sister here says, "Oh, let me put it on screen." She be talking shit, man. Let me see. Hold up. Yeah. What she say here? She talking shit. She said we got one that's hiding behind his advisor, and we got one that's trying to put other fighters against him. Make it make sense. Yeah, man. You know, she's saying that Spence hiding behind his advisor. You know what I'm saying? And then she says here, if Errol Spence really wants to fight Terence Crawford, he can make it happen because he's his own boss, right? The delusion people need to wake up and pay attention. I'm telling you, man. See, that's why I said Errol Spence did a lot of talking over the years, and people remember that shit because he kind of made it like a trademark. I'm my own boss and all this shit. So now people looking back from today saying like, well, I thought you was your own boss, bro. Like a lot of people say the same thing. You even got people like De La Hoya saying they hide behind Al Haymon. They hide behind Al Haymon. You know, you got Big Sis over here saying that these dudes hide behind advisors, bro. Like, it's a lot of people saying a lot of the same shit, man. And even if you are a guy who don't really fall into that side, you have to kind of look at it objectively, like, damn, man, these motherfuckers have been doing this type of shit for a while now. And this guy is I've been taking bullets for these motherfuckers for years. Spence fans been taking a lot of bullets for dude. You know what I'm saying? They've been taking a lot of bullets for dude. And he ain't told them to fall back yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, November 19th is dead. It's dead in the water. I say sometime in December. If Ryan Garcia fight happens before, if Ryan and Tank gets made before Spence Crawford, it's not good. One may look at it like, is it Terence Crawford, right? Is it him or is it, you know what I'm saying? But I never seen it. I never heard any other fighter or any other situation where Crawford was being a struggle in negotiations or anything like that. So, but with this particular fight, we seen the energy before he even left Top Rank. Tim Smith and he got to be reasonable with the money and Daniel Kinahan. They already had it set in their mind that they was go. They come on, man. They didn't go up in this thing in good faith. They didn't roll out the red carpet for him. They didn't even really want to open the door all the way. They had the door open crack. They was peeking through the peephole and shit. You know, they didn't really want to open the door like that. And then we can see that now. It's been months. It's been months. You go on Facebook, and you on boxing. That's all you see is people talking about this fight, bro. Talking about how they pretty much the narrative of Crawford is getting bamboozled, and Spence and the PBC is ducking. That's the narrative right now. And now Spence fans are scrambling for answers to try to find a way to spin it, but you can't spin this. I've been seeing Spence fans coming out spinning it. Y'all can't spin this one, bro. At some point, you got to say, like, what, you know what? Where Errol the fuck at? Al Haymon, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you making that boy look bad out here. You making Errol look bad out here. Errol, where you at? Do you want to fight? Where you at? That's what Spence fans should be saying right now. Just like old boy, when Spence retweeted that. Say something, bro. Yeah, that's the real Spence. Like, bro, we out here taking bullets for you, but you ain't saying, like, where you at? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy shit, man. You said PBC thinks Tank can win. That's why they quick to make the Ryan fight. Yeah. And Ryan's is he's with the, like, Golden Boy and everything too. You know, Crawford was a free agent coming over, bro. You said the walls is caving in for Bud. I mean, that's not really a good thing. Because this is a man who really did everything it took to make the fucking fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? He left Bob Arum. He got a belt. He beat Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did everything the fans were. I got a whole playlist. So I remember all this shit as it was happening. Everything the fans were saying at certain times. Man, they wanted him to do all this shit. Take the low cut. Be quiet. Humble yourself and all this shit. He did all that shit, bro. So I ain't trying to hit at the walls caving in, man. Bud was willing to take the 35. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking 50-50 or no fight earlier, right? Remember that? 50-50 or no fight. Remember that? Because they were trying to high side on Bud in public, acting like he wasn't shit and shit. I remember all this shit, bro. So he like, nah, fuck that. 50-50 or no fight. Y'all not about to try to high side on me. I'm Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to find Errol Spence. Nobody's seen this dude. Nobody. Now, Uppercut Boxing Nation was with Derek James. If he's in listening right now, you should have asked Derek James what the fuck is going on. You should have asked Derek what's going on. Oh, he working on the business. They gonna say the same shit, bro. They're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say nothing that we haven't heard them say already. They gonna say the same traditional script. It's almost like they got a script they gotta read when people ask them shit. What's going on, Jamel Howard? You said Bud just fucked. Nah, I mean, he has some options. The WBO super status enables him to be on a hunt for Jamel, even though depending on how soon they'll mandate that type of fight, because he's fighting a mandatory in Temple Zoo now. So he may have to wait to 2024 to get his hands on Jamel. If that's the case. So yeah, it's not really looking too good. But if he presses Jamel gonna have to fight. It's not looking good for Spence either, though. Because Spence got mandatory obligations for less money against some tough ass young fighters. I think if Terence Crawford showed slippage, like a drastic decline over the years, hit that like button. But we got 100-some people up in here. Hit that like button, man. I think if Crawford showed like a glaring signs of decline, I think this fight would have been made already. Straight up. This fight would have been made already if Crawford was showing significant signs of slippage, getting hit a lot more, just a little sluggish in there. Nah, he ain't really looking. He's stopping guys now. He move up and weight and he's stopping guys even better than before. So, yeah, there's a lot of hesitation in regards to this fight. I mean, as bad as that, as whack as that sounds, you're probably right, James Blackwell. If they not go get him Spence, and he ain't go get fucking Jamel either. I don't think he go get Jamel either, bro. And you already know what the energy is with Jamel. He said, don't talk about that Crawford guy no more. Don't talk about that guy no more. Like, are you serious? Imagine the fighters in the 90s talking like that. Do Ortiz even want to fight Crawford, bro? I don't think Ortiz really want to fight Bud like that. I don't think he really want to. Not like that. You say he won't get Ortiz? Nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think Bud's gonna get Ortiz. I don't know. Unless they mandate it. Unless WBO mandates that fight. Salute D-Lo 404 Boxing. I see you in the pen. Y'all go subscribe to D-Lo 404 Boxing. Yeah. Let me put the link back out here. There's a lot more people in the chat. Anybody want to get their thoughts? Come on in. Get your thoughts on it. It's really supposed to be a panel discussion. So I kind of said what I had to say already yesterday, but we can go ahead and cook, man. We got a lot of people up in here. Nobody ain't doing nothing on this Sunday night. Yesterday, nothing happened in boxing either. Ain't really shit happening until like next week. Conor Benn, Chris Eubanks, and Wilder. So for now, we got this fucking shit to talk about. And you said Bud is stuck. He must make the Spence fight or no more big fights. He is kind of stuck, but all them dudes look like they ducking him too, though. So I guess he can kind of bow out gracefully. You know, this is why Crawford posted that tweet the other day, bro. This is why all his quick little accolade synopsis. That's why, because he know, like, look, man, if this shit don't happen, because it's looking like it might not happen, then I could just bow out and just be like, I did this, that, and the third. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Bud is only interested in big fights now. I don't think he really cares to fight anybody else. Unless it's big money, I don't think Bud is even going to be too interested. I think he's going after the big fights because for years they say he ain't never fought nobody. He ain't got no big fights. I don't think Crawford's looking to fight anybody. I think he's just looking to fight the big fights, the toughest, best fights. And that's Charlo and Spence. Oh, it's loud? Yeah, because I'm on a different microphone today. My microphone is my original setup ain't set. I got my old microphone. This microphone actually is kind of better because I'm like louder and shit. You said he hasn't big money yet. Shit, this will be Spence's biggest fight too, man. Yeah, Bud is on his way out, man. He ain't gonna be around for too long. You said PBC don't have the money. Yeah, they got the money, bro. They got it for certain guys, though. They got it for Ryan Garcia and all these people. And Canelo Alvarez and shit. They don't got it for Bud, though. Now they don't got it at all. So do PBC really believe in the black dollar? Do they really believe that black box fans go support this fight? This is what I said about a couple of months ago. They don't believe in the black boxing fans like that. That's why it's so difficult making this damn fight. Not to mention they don't believe that Spence could beat this dude like that. That's my opinion on PBC. My opinion is they Al Haymon is good for fighters, certain fighters, especially the guys they built up. Not necessarily great for boxing because of shit like this. There's been a narrative for years that there's just because it's ran by black folks that they for black people, but over the years it's otherwise. You look at these headlines of these cards, it's Javier Zavala and Cerso Dominguez and shit. Like, so I'm like, okay, so where's the brothers at headlining these cards? You know what I'm saying? Why is these guys not fighting as much as they should be fighting? We should know these guys should be household names by now. I got a lot of gripes with PBC. I'm not a PBC hater, but there's a lot of things that that I noticed that's kind of like red flaggish. You know what I'm saying? It's red flag as shit. Richardson Hitchison, remember him? Yeah, he's with Matchroom now in the zone at 140. He supposed to be mentioned amongst Rolly and all these guys and shit. He supposed to be, where was he at? Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He's a TMT fighter, but none of them guys over there fight more than, these are young fighters. You look at Top Rank, you see Tiger Johnson and Shoo Carrington every other fucking month, bro. Every other week you seeing Big Baby Anderson and Berlanga. Every other week on Top Rank, bro. And every time you see Wilder talking now, Ruiz, what was they saying? The fighters are telling you. They probably can't say what they really want to say, but they telling you, even Wilder. Man, these guys in these suits, blah, 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 holding up these fights. We want to fight more times. Andy talking about he want to fight 3 times a year. Wilder talking about he want to fight 3 or 4 times a year. These guys want to fight. They can't fight. So, yeah, there's a lot of red flags with PBC. This is a lot. Fighters can't even fight. Not to mention the pay-per-view fucking thing. Everything is on pay-per-view. So they don't really necessarily got the money to pay these guys unless it's on pay-per-view. That's what it looks like, right? So yeah, man. And then with the Spence Crawford fight. Yeah, that's what it seemed like, Jackie Johnson. That's what it's looking like, man. They didn't think he was gonna take the fucking 35, bro. He took that shit. Fuck it, I'll take it. Just get him in the ring. What's going on, D-Ray?
Cheeto, what's up, bro?
What's good?
Hey, man, I just wanted to commend you, man, for the great job that you do, man, bringing this quality content.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. I'm in Omaha.
Oh yeah. Hey, hold up. You say you in Omaha?
Yes, sir.
What's the word on the streets, man?
Hey, man, I'm getting it from you, bro.
So there's nothing they ain't talking about it out there.
Hey, man, a lot of people was fired up for the November date, but slowly but surely, day by day, we've been coming to the reality is that it's not gonna happen. I mean, you checking out his family's Twitter and stuff like that, bro. You know, you know the vibe.
Yeah. Absolutely, bro. I see the vibe. It seems like some angry black folks. Like again, they irritated, bro. They ready for this fight. They irritated, bro.
Right, and see, and the thing is he just wanted a chance, bro, to prove himself against the best, and they won't even give him a fair shot to do that. You know, it's just, and that's why I salute you, bro, because a lot of people going along with the BS, and you're not one of them, bro. So I just wanted to let you know, man, that thank you for the service that you're doing, bro.
Oh, appreciate it, man, for real. I just gotta call it straight down the middle of how I see it, bro. And this is exactly how I see it. I don't see it. I mean, even though I'm a Crawford fan, I like Errol Spence too. I don't hate the guy. I like Spence, but it's been looking for years like you really didn't want to deal with Crawford. Your people, your handlers, the suits didn't really want to deal with him neither. And now that this fight is on cusp of happening, now it seems like y'all still don't want to deal with him.
It's a shame, bro. And that's the thing, is for so long they was trying to say that the man was the one giving it to us, but then they want to tell us that, like you said, these young black men is running their own company, and they trying to give us the deal that, worse than what the man tried to give us, man.
Yeah.
Like they trying to outdo Bob Arum, what he did with Haney. They trying to one up him with Crawford, bro. And I'm just like, the disrespect is just unbelievable.
Yeah, man.
See, but the only problem I really have, I'll be quiet 1 second. I just apologize, but I just want to say, like, I came into YouTube and social media and all that stuff after the Al Haymon and De La Hoya, and so I don't know really about all their bad blood, but
Right.
I thought that they would put it aside like they did for Fury and Wilder, because Wilder, a real one, he did
Facts.
everything in his power to make the fight.
Facts.
When he had the power, and EJ seemed like, or PBC, whoever. I mean, Max Kellerman said he was ducking the fight, bro. I mean, just ridiculous. But they seem like they're trying to do everything to stop the fight and not have it. But go ahead, bro. I apologize.
No, you good, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that. All my shit ain't set up, but salute to Picasso for the super chat. He said the PBC is trying to George Cambosa's bud.
Hey, I think they're trying to hang him, bro.
You said Haney?
Yeah, Haney getting a short money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is what he means.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because George Cambosa got like 10 million, bro, and Haney got like 2 or some shit. And Devin Haney's the bigger name and everything.
Right. See, and that's the one thing though with Devin. Devin, he knew that everybody else was not going to really give him a shot at the belt, so he had to go ahead and take that leap, But he a young man, and
Right.
And the other way, just like we want to avoid it or stop it or something, And see, for me, bro, well, like I was saying, after Bud had got undisputed at 140. He only had one focus after that, I believe, is trying to be undisputed at 147. He didn't care if it was Earl who had the belt, Porter had the belt, Keith Thurman had the belt, you guys, Pacquiao. He would fight any one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? And and it just seemed like the Spence fans is more focused in on Bud, like kind of how like Keith Thurman was doing him. They trying to do the Bud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's exactly what he was doing. I mean, Errol Spence was getting high-sided on by Keith Thurman for years. And then soon as Terence Crawford came on the scene, Spence started doing it to him. So it's like monkey see, monkey do type shit. It's crazy, bro. I'm looking at like Errol, you didn't have to do that to Bud, bro. You could have showed the people a different way. Because for years, fans rode around with that shit. Like they was down with that shit. Like it was baffling to me. I was bewildered. Like boxing fans is riding with the cowardice. Like this is some cowardly behavior. And fans was 100% on board with it. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, bro, that I appreciated your content. And see, my thing was this though, right? When Earl went to that Porter and Garcia press conference, and he went up and he said Bud didn't fight nobody, and he did not have a fight signed. But then all of a sudden, he gonna say Bud didn't fight nobody, but then he gonna go fight Mikey Garcia. And I just said, bro, you can't sit up and disrespect the man and then, just act like ain't nothing happened. Then all of a sudden you can make up stuff like, oh, well, Mikey said something. I said, man, what the hell did Mikey say that was worse than what Earl said? When Earl talking about smoking mirrors and Bob ain't gonna give them to me, Mikey Garcia said nothing on those levels of disrespect, but that was good enough to earn him a fight where Earl had to go defend his honor. But at the same time, see, man, and I'm gonna be quiet one more minute, but I just want to say that a lot of those people, Adrian Broner said he would not bud out, but didn't fight him. Angel Garcia set up and called him nappy headed, and Danny Garcia, being in his right mind, didn't take the fight because he didn't want to get beat up. Keith Thurman popped off, you know what I'm saying, and Earl popped off. But then they gonna push Porter out into the middle of the street for the fight, bro. I just don't understand
Facts.
that.
I knew Porter was gonna be the one to fight him first, bro. He's always that soldier on the front lines, ready to go to war. The Marine ready to go to war on the front lines. Being the nicest guy too. But I mean, these other guys did all that talking, but they did no walking. They did no walking. And look, if Crawford's not, they say he's not getting a guarantee for this fight. If this thing is gonna be on pay-per-view, then what was the big issue? If those guys are biggest stars they claim, then why don't we just go ahead and get this show on the road with one of the best fighters in the sport? You know what I'm saying? Instead of making it about, oh, I need $10 million and all this shit. Like, bro, it's been so many fucking storylines and narratives when it came to Terence Crawford once he entered the realm of the PBC universe. It's crazy, bro.
Hey, and don't forget, Pacquiao said he wanted 40 million.
Bro, crazy, bro. Pacquiao wanted like 40, was it 20 or 40 million guaranteed to fight Crawford?
Yeah, and check it out, bro. So
Guaranteed.
then Pacquiao went and fought Earl, and he wasn't gonna get nowhere near 40 million for that fight, bro. It was like
Right.
25 from what I heard. And that's why I'm just like, y'all gonna sit up and say Bud don't sell and he don't get money, but Pacquiao knew that he could get more money with Bud than he could with Spence.
Yeah, he wanted that 40 million, man. Shit crazy as hell. He wanted 40 million for Bud Crawford. That tells you, look, man, it's just like work. You gonna want more money for harder work. That's hard work. That's all that is. Pacquiao wanted that 40 fucking million because Terence Crawford some hard work.
And peep it out, bro.
What
And
up?
with
What up?
me saying and with me saying that he was gonna get 25 for Spence, he got less than that for you guys, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, can you hear me, Bushido?
Yeah,
I'm just coming on.
what's going on, Tyrese? Yeah.
Yeah, man, this shit is some bullshit, man. You know what? I ain't mean to cut y'all off.
No, go
But
ahead.
check this out. But check this out, right? As much as they rant and rave about Al Haymon is this business genius and he's this and that, he has enough business experience, life experience to know that anything Terence Crawford comes in this negotiation with, he should already have an answer for. Just like
Facts.
just like if Bud coming there, he should already have the pay sheets, the payout for every pay-per-view fight that Spence has fought, from Yugas to Sean to Danny to Mikey. Even the regular TV shows he's fought on, whether it be Fox or Showtime, whether it be Ocampo, Algieri, or Peterson. This is what he's got. So that it's a smooth transition and it's easy to get Bud's signature on these documents so we can make this fucking fight. Bud shouldn't have to ask no fucking questions. You are twice this man's age. You've been in the business field. You've been with entertainers, you've been with athletes, you should know everything this man finna ask.
Right. Facts.
Nothing.
Facts. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Al Heyman, him being an esteemed businessman, he should already had this thing figured out before he even, you know what I'm saying? This should already been figured out.
Yeah, it shouldn't have went this far. Oh, they talking about Daniel Kinahan. Al Heyman, you should have thought of any hurdle that Bud could, anything that would have been a hurdle for Bud or anything that was on his mind. You should already had that shit mapped out on paper. I know you're thinking about this. This is your first time coming over here. Okay, this is how we get paid. Sean Porter went over the top rank. Bob had his money already paid. I know, Bud, you coming over here, you ain't getting no guaranteed purse, but this is how Spence got paid for his last such and such fight. This is how you gonna get paid minus this, and that. It should have been an easy transition.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And here we are. How many months later?
11, 12. Like I always said, this fight ain't gonna happen until Bud got about 15 to 18 months of inactivity.
Damn.
I've been saying this for about the last 6 months. This fight ain't gonna happen until Bud got about 15 to 18 months of inactivity, bro.
Damn. Y'all hit that like button for you, boy. Let me read this super chat real quick. Salute to Andrew Lasani for the $5 super chat. He says Mikey got 50-50, Porter got 50-50, Ugas got 60-40, all guaranteed, but 65-35. What the fuck? Damn. Uh-oh. Salute to YSL Sports Media in the building.
Yeah, what up?
The fact that the man even took the shit. That, you know what I'm saying? He really want to fight.
First off, let's cut this shit, yo. Anybody that think Bud ain't getting no guaranteed money, y'all out your motherfucking mind, yo. Whoever came up with that bullshit should be shot.
Well, we just followed the narrative, Jamil.
Yeah, it's a bullshit narrative. Bud's guarantee is going to be higher than, I would say, about 8 figures.
Possibly. Should be.
Ain't no. I'm talking about that's the minimum. The minimum he's guaranteed is 8 figures. He liable to touch probably between, well, the number I was told, because now all this shit is out here, between 20 and 30. So I don't know where this shit coming from that he just took zero guaranteed money. Like, who the fuck would do that? Who would do that, yo? I'm sorry.
But Mike Cappinger, actually, bro, look, I think Mike Cappinger the one that came out with that, right? Did he say, yeah, he did.
Did you see the thing I sent you that Jake said? So everybody else but Mike is saying the fight's not in trouble, not in jeopardy, right? Because when I initially reported it, I said November or December. That's what I was told. I never had an exact date because nobody told me an exact date.
Come on, why is it? You said the fight was on the 19th. Now I done asked you a few times on Facebook.
Bro, I said I heard the 19th and I heard December 10th. Those are the two dates I heard.
I ain't heard that date.
Yeah, I heard the 19th and December 10th. Those are the only dates that were available in those particular months, and I didn't know which it was going to be. But as far as everybody else is saying, the fight's not in jeopardy. The only person that's saying that is Mike.
Yeah, and I got my skepticism about Mike because he's an ESPN guy, and this is a PBC fight, so you got to take that shit with a grain of salt. But since we're entertaining the narrative, entertain the narrative.
Right.
Right. Bushido, what's good with you, bro?
What's going on, Boxing Gems, man? You guys go subscribe to Boxing Gems, man. It's the best highlights and analysis on YouTube.
Hey, YSL, my guy, was good, bro.
What's good?
Boxing Gem got a good goddamn channel, bro.
Boxing Gym shit is excellent.
Appreciate that, y'all. Hey, what y'all? So nobody believes this shit, huh?
No, man. Like I was told either the 19th or the 10th. It's looking like it's not going to be the 19th. Hopefully, it's going to be the 10th. Cheeto seemed to think it's going to be early 2023, which Cheeto more than likely is going to be right.
I think February. Like I said,
February. I can see that.
February sounds possible too.
I said February. I said, boy, gonna have to have 15 to 18 months of inactivity before this fight happens.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Him reporting that shit and coming up with that, bro. If he made that shit up, fam, I want his head on a spike, figuratively. figuratively.
I don't think he made it up,
that
but
shit is fireable,
Mike seemed like the type of dude that runs with anything he hears. It's no disrespect. Well, I'm sorry. I can't even say no disrespect. Mike runs with everything he hears.
Okay.
Because that's a wild story, fam. That's very wild, bro. Like, why would you just come up with that shit?
Well, I mean, I think he's
no guarantee.
Yeah,
and you get 35% of the back end joints, and you don't get no oversight and no transparent. Like, bro, nobody does that.
That's what they saying, bro. That's what they saying. What's going on?
Nobody does. Hey, what's killing me is the rest of the YouTube community talking about why does Crawford need oversight and that type of deal. Like, right. Bro, are y'all retarded or something, fam? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, they talk about well, Floyd didn't have to do all that. Like, I don't give a shit what Floyd did.
Yeah, that's not Floyd got guaranteed money.
Right.
Hey, but no, all right, y'all. So the oversight, he's not going to be able. First off, Al is not going to give that dude approval over expenses, right? Is he going to see what the revenue, what was spent and where the revenue is generated? Yeah. But you think Al Haymon going to go to Bud like, hey, Bud, I want to spend $100,000 on promoting on TV? Y'all think Al Haymon doing that? You think Bob did that? You think Eddie did that? Fuck no.
But why it sound, fam? Why would you sign a deal where you didn't have oversight if you got a net deal? Because that can mean they can spend all your money.
See, I feel like y'all misconstruing. Okay, so if you go back and you really watch what Max Kellerman did, Max Kellerman steered that interview to where he wanted to steer it to.
Oh,
like Mike Coppinger said, and if you can actually read the article, it says approval over event expenses. Not let me see where the revenue is coming from. I want to approve everything that you spend. No disrespect to Terence Crawford. What events has he ever put together to tell Al Haymon what he should spend his money on? Go ahead. Terence Crawford isn't putting up the money. So, dude, jumping with that, that's not even what Mike Coppinger was saying. That's what Max was trying to stir the shit and spin it towards.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I see what you're saying. But still, something don't sound right about it still. Like, for real. No, a net, bro. Look, if I was getting a net deal, fam, and I had no control at all on how much money you spend, I have a problem, bro.
Well then everybody should have a problem, because is Terence Crawford putting up the money?
Well, no, but he is the problem.
He is the money.
Hey, hold on.
No, if you're not putting up the money, you can't dictate what they spend the money on, bro.
So you getting in the ring doesn't play a role, man. So
right. Everybody, bro, is this his first? This is no disrespect. Is this his first? Is he promoting the event?
Nah, but he need to be in the know.
He's the starter. He's the starter of the show, bro.
He is the event.
Seeing the books in approving what is. I really want y'all to step outside the way y'all feel about Terence Crawford, and I want you to imagine something, right?
Ain't got nothing with feeling.
You put up.
That's just some regular business shit.
Just hear me out. You put up $30 million, right, to have said event, right? You have put on, let's say, 10 successful pay-per-view events. Yeah, are you going to let a fighter who's never put on a pay-per-view event?
If I have a net,
you're not doing that.
No, listen, bro. If I have a net deal with that fighter, it's essentially making him my partner, is it not?
You're not doing that. You realize that everybody has that kind of pay-per-view deal, right? Everybody.
But YSM, you realize that a lot of business ventures start with a broke dude and a rich dude. The rich dude put up the money. The broke dude still gets say-so.
No, he doesn't.
What? Okay.
You gotta have say-so if he want to agree to it. If he want to actually get
like, bro, you can't dictate. You cannot dictate what they spend their money on if you didn't put up the bread.
No, okay, bro, so that happens every day in business, fam. Every day.
Hey, boxing gyms.
Yeah.
You're telling me, right, that with Terence Crawford's deal with Bob Arum, you feel like he approved all pay-per-view expenses?
No, because Terence Crawford was an employee of Top Rank.
Why I said
No,
what
he
you
wasn't a
forgetting is
partner.
why
He was
check
getting guaranteed money, fam.
Hey,
It's like us on YouTube, bro.
boxing gyms.
All right, come on.
Bob Arum works for Terence Crawford.
I understand that, but the
So he's
contract
not an
dictates he
employee.
gets.
He's not an employee of Top Rank.
No, so what I'm saying is the contract dictates that he gets guaranteed money for his work.
Bro,
You know what I
you
mean?
don't think that he's getting guaranteed money? Yo, I want to make
That's
all
what.
of y'all bet right now.
Nah. Look, bro, I don't know what's going on.
I hope we're wrong.
I want to make y'all bet right now. I want to make y'all bet.
I don't know what's going on. I just
we can bet dinner. when it comes out, when you see his guaranteed purse in the news, oh, Terence Crawford is guaranteed this.
That's not my argument, YSM.
Go ahead, bro.
No, that's not my argument. I don't know what Coppage is saying is true or not, fam. I don't trust that dude. So I'm just saying, if what he says is true, he says no guarantee.
Yeah,
So
well, I
when
said
you don't
we're entertaining the narrative. We don't really know for sure. That's what Boxing Gym is saying. We're just talking along the lines of the narrative that's out here. That's what he's saying.
Right, but I'm saying, yeah, if you and plus in regular business, bro, if I have an idea and I need some seed money and I'm willing to give up whatever 40-50% of my business to the guy with the seed money, then I still get a say so in what happens, bro. And
yeah, but you know that's two different business models, though. You own the intellectual property or percentage of it. And in this particular instance, right? I'm not saying that Terence Crawford's not going to get a look at the books, but putting him in a position where Al Haymon has to ask Terence Crawford's approval on spending X, Y, and Z, that is never going to happen.
Nah, he put out a hell of a narrative.
I mean, that's
and it should definitely be. That's what I'm saying. So YSM. So if he's getting guaranteed money, I 100% agree with you.
Right.
It shouldn't happen. But if it's only net money, and bro, I'm gonna want to see what the hell y'all spending money on.
Yo, the fact that
that's that fight of his magnitude, man. He knows
the guaranteed money. The guaranteed money thing is laughable to me. But I feel you.
I hope it is, bro. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous to me. So I hope it is. But we've seen it before in boxing. Like that.
The only time I've ever seen that was Sergey Kovalov.
Right.
But
Kovalev,
at that point, though, Sergey Kovalov really didn't have leverage.
Okay, my bad.
Got leverage.
Okay, my bad. Let me read these super chat. I missed the super chat. My bad. Salute to Alex for the super chat. He says, right from the story to issue, Crawford wants transparency related to event expenses since the contract contains no guaranteed purse, sources said. This is what Mike Capinger was quoted to be said. Thank you for that, Alex. So, I mean...
So look, I think it's laughable too if it's real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It don't make no fucking sense. But I was going to equate it to us on YouTube, fam. Every content creator that's monetized has a gross revenue deal, don't we?
Yeah.
We don't get paid.
We have a net revenue deal.
Okay, so we have net revenue deals like dude said Crawford was gonna have, right? So none of us get paid up front, and we'd be pissed if we couldn't see our YouTube studios. Our analytics in our YouTube studios. How much it costs?
But I feel but at the same time, do we go to YouTube and say, okay, well, I have to approve what you're spending?
Obviously not.
Exactly. My point.
Obviously not. But YouTube was already a giant before we came in. You know what I'm saying?
If we keep it,
we're not as big as Terence Crawford.
The narrative that Terence Crawford fans, right? And I'm talking about a specific type of person. The narrative that they want to run with is that PBC is just doing him all kinds of wrong. And he's just this knight of the old code that just wants, legacy and glory. And that the big bad PBC is just being mean to Bud. That's not reality.
No, that's what we're hearing.
I doubt that's reality, fam.
That's what we're hearing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So why? What's the narrative in your eyes?
I get the fantasy of the fanboys for Crawford on my channel, bro. Trust me.
The narrative is simple. You got
still negotiating.
You got two sides trying to get the best deal possible. And I see dudes in the comments, oh, YSM, you're delusional. Every time I come yo, if I'm not one way for Earl or one way for Bud, then I'm delusional. I'm a fanboy for the other one. Yo, these two dudes just trying to make money. At the end of the
day, YSM, I get the same shit, fam. Same shit, bro. I can make a video about Lomachenko and I'd be a Lomachenko fanboy. So, or I'd be hating on him or whatever.
Salute to Alex for the super chat. He says, Bud asking for transparency, not approval. Stop the cap.
Alex, I think you need to go back and you need to read the article because you're wrong. He's asking
I got it right
approval of event expenses.
Yeah,
go read the article right now. Well, actually, keep sending out super chats while you're reading the article.
I mean, Bud ain't saying much, and Spence ain't saying much. I mean, like Copper, he doing all the talking for everybody. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't trust that dude for shit. But
that dude career is on the line, man. ESPN is a big platform, and he's putting this type of information, if it's false, out to ESPN, bro.
It doesn't have to be true though, Cheeto, because it says sources say it don't gotta be true. He can hang that. That's a little fucking cheat code.
Yeah, you can get away with saying shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to point the finger somewhere else before you say it.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard this happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Sources say,
Yeah, and then he got a platform behind. He got a name, so people gonna listen. That's gonna bring some publicity. And you gonna get some numbers. You know how that goes, man.
But if it is true, because what will possibly be the hold up in your eyes, YSM? If this, like, what's the hold up then?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It could be a whole bunch of different shit.
Come on, man. Ask Marty Brown then.
So what's out there could be true too, right?
Do I think that this would be the hold up? Nah.
Okay. So that's one good thing.
No, I just that particular thing doesn't make sense because so Terence Crawford, probably top 3 fighters, depending on who you ask. But I feel like he'll be in your top 3, right? So Manny Pacquiao comes over and gets a good deal, right? Canelo Alvarez comes over, gets a good deal. Mikey Garcia comes over, gets a good deal. And Terence Crawford gets 0 guaranteed money. Now they can say what he wants, but he's not a draw.
Some of the old Pacquiao.
But Terence Crawford does roughly what 100,000 on pay-per-view, right? That's what $7 million. That's $7 million in revenue. So and then you got with the gate receipts, that's worth something.
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
So you're telling me that Terence Crawford get no guaranteed money, not $2 million? Fucking Mario Barrios.
I just think
that's a fact, bro. It don't make no sense. YSM, you absolutely correct.
I think it just comes down to the difficulty of the kind of fighter he is, man.
Yeah, you got more money. More money for hard work.
Nothing else, bro. It's about who he is as a
fighter.
Bushido. How you can fuck with
Saul's a bad motherfucker too.
Hey, Bushido.
What's going on, Ronnie?
What have I been telling you since day one? Everybody sit here, they can do all this faking like. What have I told you since day one about this fight?
That it wasn't gonna happen.
Because Bud is too black.
Who that is?
Ron Boy?
That's Ron Boy. That's
Ron Boy.
You said you saying he's too dark skinned?
No, I didn't say nothing about dark skin.
When it comes to
I said he's too black.
Meaning that, Slim.
Hey,
what you mean?
Yeah.
Bushido.
I think I get what he's saying. Go ahead.
Bushido, who's been telling you this since day one?
Yeah, you have been saying it, bro.
He's too black. That's why they not giving him. Y'all named everybody non-black that got guarantees. It's a reason why Haney never got in contact with. It's the reason why PBC never contacted Haney. It's the reason why they really never contacted Andrade. They not interested in making black versus black fights, especially.
They offered Andrade a 4-fight deal. What are you talking about?
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Yes, no, they didn't. Well, that's not. Andrade say they didn't offer him a 4-fight deal. And how much How much was the full fight deal?
You want to play that? I said, Round Boy, you want to play that game?
It's not a game to play. I've been accurate. I've been accurate since day one.
You don't want to play that game, Round Boy?
We can play that. We can play whatever game you want.
I got audio of the dude saying he turned down the Showtime deal.
And how much was it?
I never said how much it was.
Okay.
I said he turned down the deal.
Exactly.
I said he turned down the deal. You told me there was no deal.
It's easy to say.
Right, because it was no deal.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you say it was no deal? Yes or no?
All right. Let me tell you this. It was just like it's and I'm telling you, just like it's a low ball deal for Bud, but they don't want to play back fighters, Mo. I don't know why you so upset about that. We already know what it is.
YSM, let him talk. Let him talk, YSM. Damn, let him
YSM, me and YSM had this. Me and YSM already had this conversation, and I've been accurate so far, right, YSM?
How you accurate? They retired?
I said, well, where's Bud contract?
Did they retire?
Okay, so let's put it like this. Like
I told you,
look. Okay, well, let's put it like this. They're not interested in making a black versus black mega fight. Whether you want to believe it or not, what's a black versus black mega fight, meaning they're not interested in paying two black fighters high guarantees. It is no reason why Errol and Bud shouldn't be breaking down a $25 million guaranteed pot.
That's because they don't generate $25 million.
It's no reason why. Okay, it's no reason. Once again, so we have a conflict. So we have a let me break this down. So wait a minute. So now you're telling me that Bud and Errol is in the top three best fight to be made in boxing, right? On the American side.
Are you talking about ability wise or marketing wise? It's two different things.
I'm asking a question. What is the best fight to be made?
I asked you to clarify your position. Are you going to clarify it, or are you just going to just sit there?
No, I clarified. I told you what's a bigger fight than that.
Is it marketing wise or is it ability wise?
Okay, whatever way. Okay, marketing wise.
That's a good question.
Marketing wise. No.
25 million? They can hit that.
Exactly. No. Listen to what I'm saying.
$25 million a piece. So basically,
that's not what I said. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say that.
He said 25 million pot.
Oh, okay. I misheard you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I didn't say that. I said there's no reason a fight like this, and you have guys feeling that this is the best fight to be made in America, correct? And so why can't them brothers get a $25 million pot? At least.
I heard the guarantee was a dub.
So no, the guarantee is not a dub. A guarantee is not his. They didn't even offer Bud. They didn't even offer Bud more than $15 million for 3 fights.
Bro, I heard the guarantee was a dub.
Nah, you tripping. No, it ain't. How was you hurt? You heard wrong.
You heard wrong. Hey, YSM, you talking about the pot or the Bud purse?
I'm talking about the pot.
Okay.
The pot was
so the pot is okay. The pot is 20 mil, and they still ain't fighting. Yeah, I keep thinking that.
Okay.
Keep thinking that, and I told you they're not fighting because one motherfucker do not like black versus black fights. They don't like them over there. They're not interested in them over there. They like the black versus brown thing, and they're always going to devalue one of the brothers. They don't want to pay They don't want to pay brothers like that.
Okay.
Damn. It's Bushido, who been telling you this since day one, Bushido? Before all this stuff came out, Bushido, who been telling you this since day one?
Wait, Slim, you done? You done? Can I go now?
I'm asking who channel is this?
I said, can I go now? You said they said to let you talk.
This ain't Bushido.
Slim, this ain't Bushido. Can I go down, Slim?
Wait. Let me just answer the question. Yeah, you have been saying it since day one, bro.
Okay, that's all. All right, you can go, brother. You can go, brother.
Okay, thank you. Demetrius Andre was offered a 4-fight deal, which included Charlo.
How much was it?
Eddie Hearn, I don't know the number. Eddie Hearn. Can I finish? You just said that it was no offer. And then when I said I got audio of him saying he declined the offer, now you switching your tune. Nah, sit there. Just sit there.
Yeah, asking the pot.
Anyway, he was offered Triple G and Canelo by Eddie Hearn. And he said he would guarantee him them fights.
That's black and white though.
Yeah.
What?
He went over, and wait, you talking about the zone, bro. The zone ain't got nothing to do with PBC. I think you mislistened. So the zone and Matchroom said that they would get him Triple G and Canelo. They didn't. So don't say that he wasn't offered, he was. And Devin Haney got offered a deal by PBC. So I don't even know.
Slim, Slim, that's not true. But I'm gonna let you keep up. But at the end of the day, you're not getting it.
Haney had offers.
You're not getting it. No, they didn't, Mo. Now you want to go back.
You wilding, bro.
Look here, I'm not wilding. You just, you're not getting the fight right now. So it is what I hear you. I hear you. You can pom shake for a motherfucker that's anti-black versus black all you want. But at the end of the day, that's the reason why you're not getting it.
All right,
so that's the reason why you're not getting it.
That's all perspective and opinion.
The fight happens, you going on every platform and apologizing, right?
I don't need to go nowhere and apologize. Everybody know my bread. Look, I got money saying the fight isn't happening this shit. So I don't need to apologize. I just need to pay the cash apps or receive money. That's it.
Apologizing. Who
is you? I don't know who you are. I don't know you. I've never seen you at a fight before, so I don't know you to apologize to you, Mo. I mean, it seems like you and your feelings over some shit that's factual.
You've been on and say I was wrong. You gonna
who is you? I don't know who you are.
My name's Jamil.
I don't know you. So what fight was you at? Was you in Newark last week? I don't know. Remember seeing you. Was you in Newark last week?
Yes, nigga.
Oh, no, you. Where were you at?
On the floor.
Okay. All right. Cool. I got you then.
We good now?
No. It don't do good with now. So wait a minute. So when is the fight happening? When is the fight happening, Mo? I need to ask. When is the fight happening?
Are you gonna apologize when it happens? That's it.
I apologize to you in person,
my man. That's all.
Okay, so that's cool. You know, a lot of people talk on YouTube and everything, and ain't nowhere to be found. So that's all. I apologize to you in person. That's how I roll. But at the end of the day, Mo, when the fight happening?
Yeah, when the fight happening?
When the fight happening? They got all that money for them brothers like that. Where that fight happening?
Give us a date, Jamil. When the fight happening?
Shit if I could tell you. I heard this
November 38th.
I heard November or December. Which one was it?
Well, I know for a fact it's not happening this shit. So I ain't even worried about that part. But at the end of the day, Mo, right? Huh?
So you said it's not gonna happen at all, right?
No, that's not. I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. I said the reason why you're not getting a fight right now is because they're not interested in playing two black fighters that type of money right now. I specifically said that they're not interested.
So you tell me when the fight's happening. So you said it's not gonna happen this year. When is that?
I don't know when they get when I guess when Cinnamon come back to boost the stimulus. Cinnamon got the stimulus package, so when Cinnamon come back and they can eat off Benavidez Cinnamon, they can get some bread.
Hey, bro, let me ask a question, fam. Why aren't both fan bases pissed off that
I'm highly pissed off?
Hold on. We're not seeing neither one of them fight, period.
Facts.
Let me tell you why.
This shit is ridiculous.
I said it
Let me tell you why.
Some people are actually scared to see Spence or Bud either way.
But think about it. Why? Think about it. We just sat there and said, why isn't the fight getting made? I told you why the fight get made. You should be pissed off. I've been pissed off, but she don't tell you. I've been pissed off from the gate. I've been pissed off from the gate. I never changed my tune.
Directly, fam. I'm just.
I mean, just in general. More boxing fans need to be like me. Y'all praise a weak ass division. The welterweight division is a trash division. It just is what it is. And why somebody getting their feelings when I say that?
What makes you say that?
I thought the last
trash.
Hold on.
I can tell you exactly what makes it trash.
The last era was a lot better than this era, fam.
It's a trash division. You have a 30-something career welterweight. That's a liability. You have them all they do is wait. Now you got motherfuckers waiting again. You waited for Manny and Floyd to fight. You waited for Earl to get healthy. You waited for Keith to get healthy. You waiting for a motherfucking mandatory. You waiting for Bud to sign a motherfucking 360 record deal. You waiting. It's nothing but waiting, and nobody's getting
retired.
Quote unquote welterweighting.
Welterweighting. That's all they do. And motherfuckers sitting here pom shaking for that trash ass division. Now you got the top 4 motherfuckers ain't fighting each other again. So cool. If Errol and Bud don't want to fight, cool. Take them out negotiations. Let Errol fight his mandatory, and let Bud fight his mandatory and Virgil.
That's what I'm ready for. That's what I'm ready for real.
Virgil not
motherfuckers sitting here, motherfuckers sitting here upset.
Virgil's not as mandatory no more.
Once again,
Virgil went the WBA route.
Virgil can go the WBA route all he wants, but at the end of the day, Golden Boy ain't got money to pay step aside money and to boost him up to be the mandatory for Stanionis. Stanionis already have paperwork that says he's next to fight Errol. Period.
No, that's not. Stanionis is fighting Mestre.
Oh my God, Slim! How did he get to step? How did bro? Did you just Slim? How did he get to?
Actually, I think I saw an article with
Stanionis is fighting Mestre.
Okay. Barring what? How Stanionis is fighting, barring what?
No.
Terence Crawford and Errol Spence will fight, bro.
Okay.
Stanionis is fighting Mestre, bro. I'm not.
Okay, and I told you, barring what?
He's fighting Terence Crawford and Errol Spence.
Okay, so if Errol and Bud, like I said, so if Errol and Bud don't fight, who is Stanionis going to fight? Who Stanionis got paperwork to fight?
If the WBA gives into
the WBA is not giving into that.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
If the WBA gives into Virgil will face Stanionis.
Okay.
He just petitioned.
He can petition. Everybody, boxers petition every day, B.
Bro. I said if they give in to him, it would be Virgil.
Okay. So who got paperwork saying they got? Okay. So who got paperwork?
Wait. You don't know if the IBF is going to order boots. Like it's a whole bunch of moving parts. Slim.
See, it seemed like you protecting. You seem like you trying to find reasons why motherfuckers shouldn't fight.
No, I want Crawford.
That's what it sounds like to me. I say Earl should fight Boots. You talking about no. I say Virgil should fight Bud. No. He need to be fighting. Bro, like this the problem with the division now. Is jokers like this.
Stop. First off, you putting words in my mouth, right?
I didn't put words. You said that, Mo.
No, you putting words in my mouth. Why wouldn't I?
You the only one that disputed anything I said about the fights that need to be happening. Yeah, you said no.
I wouldn't. No. I'm explaining to you because you putting shit in absolutes, and my nigga ain't shit absolute in this fucking game, right?
Right.
So why would I want Boots to get the title shot over Crawford? Hey, boxing gyms, ain't I considered a Boots fan?
Whoa. So we not talking. We already passed it.
I never called
we
you
already passed it. We already.
I'm sure you are. Yeah.
So
we already passed the Earl and Bud thing, Mo.
Why would I want my young boy to get a title shot? What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen to what I'm telling you. We already just said the welterweight division is trash. They're not fighting. So why don't Earl go ahead and fight one of his mandatories? And why don't I fight? Why don't Bud fight Virgil? And your rebuttal was he need to fight Maestro. Like what the fuck?
No, I didn't say that.
Ron Boy. I didn't say you made a mistake and said Boots instead of Stanionis. You meant to say
no. I said well.
He said Ortiz. He said Ortiz.
You said Bud Ortiz, and I said Ortiz isn't Bud's mandatory. Ortiz
and
the WBA route. That's what I said.
That's exactly what you said. That is exactly what you said. But what I'm telling you, and my rebuttal to that was, Stanionis have paperwork that says he got next. I don't care what Virgil and Oscar do. Nobody cares about that.
You said Crawford and Virgil.
I did say that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this was
you, bro.
I'm not an argument, Mo. You the one that's hostile, Mo.
I'm apologize to you in person.
Huh?
He will apologize to you in person.
Yeah, I will apologize to you in person, Mo. All I said was, fuck this trash ass division. The top four need to fight each other. And the first thing you said, well, Virgil is fighting Stanionis or trying to do the WBA.
You mentioned Crawford.
Something got to get cracking. I don't care who it is.
Exactly, Mo. Just go ahead, Mo. Go ahead. I'm letting
Hey, bro, you keep trying to put words in my mouth. All I did was correct you and say, Crawford and Virgil, that won't be the mandatory because Virgil went another route. That's all I
And
did.
Virgil, and my rebuttal to that is Virgil cannot go. Virgil, they can go the other route all they want. My rebuttal to that was stay on this guy next because he got legal paperwork. I don't care what Virgil and Oscar want to do. They don't have enough money to change that. I don't give a fuck what they do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You think Virgil and Ortiz? You think when
to do with what I'm saying? I just said he went the WBA route,
and that's not happening. That's not happening.
He won't be ordered to fight. Terence Crawford doesn't have to fight a mandatory
till next year.
He's the super champion.
Exactly, till next year.
18 months.
Till
18 months.
I just told you till next year.
So just like.
WBO wait 18 months for the mandatory.
18. He's a super.
He's a super champion.
Yeah, super champion.
I got you.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
And keep in mind, he's been out for a year, so he'll be fighting his mandatory next year. And so, in the meantime, in between time, till they get their money right over there, I said Earl need to fight one of his mandatories, and Bud need to fight his mandatory because I don't think. Let me help you out. I don't think Virgil and Oscar going to be able to supersede what paperwork that Stay On have. Does that help you out? Does that help you out a little bit?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Okay, cool. So we agree, but we just disagree on the outcomes. I don't think Oscar and I don't think Oscar got enough bread to change was what they got popping over there in the WBA for Stay On. That's all I'm telling you. Because you gotta look, they gotta pay another step aside. And do you want me to believe that they'll turn down a championship fight to fight a prospect? I'm gonna say a prospect, a number one contender.
Who are you referring to?
Stanionis.
Oh, would you say would Stanionis turn down Earl? Of course not.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of moving parts, and I don't think Oscar got enough pull in the WBA. Because if Oscar had pull in the WBA, Machado would have been a super in that Davis. So they don't have no pull.
We still got to see what the situation is because they haven't necessarily ruled on it. I'm curious to see who the WBO would order because you're talking about
Virgil
October. So you're talking about another 8 months.
Virgil. At the end of the day, if it ain't Virgil, anything other than Virgil is unacceptable. So let me put it like that. Maybe I should be more clever. Anything other than Virgil is unacceptable. Huh?
Is number 2's Boots and number 3 is what? Keith?
Number 3 should be probably Keith, or it might be Cody Crowley for all we know. He up there 4-5.
Yeah, he is. Cody Crowley.
So at the end of the day, like I'm telling you, Earl need to fight the WBA or the IBF. Bud need to fight Virgil. Anything other than that is unacceptable unless Bud go to 154. That's just how I'm rocking with the division. If they ain't giving me that fight, fuck them. That's all I said, and you got offended.
To piggyback off that, fam, like what, bro? What is every other name waiting on in the welterweight division? Like, why they not fighting each other?
Exactly. That's my point. That's the point I'm getting at. Everybody just wait. Virgil already told you they waiting around to see what everybody's saying. They waiting around to see what happened between Bud and Earl. Keep in mind, Bud and
3 of them got a shot though.
Right, but that's my point, Mo. That's my point about how trash the division is. That's my point. But people just shake pom-poms for a division with with this whole glamour division that's not been glamorous for a long ass time.
Right, I hear you, bro. It's 19 undefeated ranked welterweights, bro. So
exactly.
I already know.
Wow.
I already know.
And that's all I'm saying. And it's unacceptable.
19 in the top what?
So in the top 15 of each sanctioning body, there's 19 different fighters that's undefeated.
Damn.
Like, think about this. Think about this, Mo. You got Michael Fox fighting Kavalauskas. Who is Boots gonna fight?
Boots is
like, this is the shit they giving you. This is the Boots done already fought Delorme. This motherfucker had 4 L's coming into that fight, or 3 or 4 L's, something like that. Like, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
And Danny done ran his ass up to 54.
And he went to 54. Keith said he don't want to fight nobody unless he get about 20 million to fight Boots. This is the shit we dealing with.
Wow. Nah, it's sad, fam.
It's a fucked up division, and everybody praise this trash ass division, Mo. Like, I get it, y'all love them names, but if they not fighting each other, what is the purpose? And I don't want to hear, well, Keith Ford, you talking about motherfuckers. Now, it took them how long to fight each other in a 5-year span, man? Like, it's ridiculous, Mo. This shit is unacceptable.
Yeah,
but see, I'm older, so it's not for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I come from a different breed, so I don't accept the fuckery. You dig?
Hey, I swear I miss an arrogant, ignorant motherfucker like Larry Merchant in the post fight. Like he would have said something about this bullshit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
he would have.
Yeah, for sure.
This shit is unacceptable,
but he would have said something.
But he would have got on some of these things.
He will. I like it. I like kind of like him in a way.
I mean,
it's crazy.
I feel you on the welterweight thing, right? But let's look at every other division. Wait. If we break down every genre, right? It's not the welterweight division. It's boxing.
No, it ain't.
It's boxing as a whole, right?
No, it ain't.
You got the undisputed super middleweight champion in Canelo Alvarez, right? Who does everybody consider the number one super middleweight besides Canelo Alvarez?
I don't know. Benavidez.
Well, you can't compare.
Wait. I'm asking the panel. I'm asking the panel. Go ahead.
Probably Benavidez. Yeah.
Benavidez. Y'all think we gonna get that fight?
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
I think we get it. No, we will.
But Benavidez, he on a motherfucking strict ass diet, so he don't have to go to 154. You know, like
you talking about 175? Yeah.
So he don't have to go to 170.
I'm asking. Do you think we gonna get that fight though?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't think we're gonna get it. No.
Well, I say this is what I tell you. I can just about guarantee you get that fight before Cinco de Mayo 2024. And the reason why I say Cinco de Mayo, and I know it sounds funny, but the reason being is, remember, Cinnamon taking a year off. Now, the reason why you're not going to get the reason why this is the problem with what your theory is. See, Cinnamon cleared out a division in 11 months. What the fuck was Benavidez and Plant doing all this time? They should have fought twice over by then.
So what do you think is going to happen? Is it going to be at 75 or 68?
I said, me and you we have different definitions.
It's going to be at 68.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time.
It's going to be at 68.
Man, I doubt that because the winner of Zerto B-Ball going to be the next in line for Canelo.
No, they're not. They're making better beef. No, they're making better beef Bivol in Canada next year. So that's not happening. And trust me, Cinnamon won 0. And what did I tell you about Bushido? Remember who was the first one who told you about that? Cinnamon and Bivol fight. Remember? You was dogging Bivol. Who came on here and told you what the fuck was going to happen?
Man.
Who told you what the fuck was going to happen, Bushido?
Yeah, you did, man.
Exactly.
Like that?
Now, I'm not psychic. I do, but I know boxing. I'm in the trenches.
I got a film study months and months before that fight to say the same thing. So,
the fight. Nah, exactly. But at the end of the day, he don't want no parts of Bivol again. Trust me when I tell you that. And this is the other kicker is the reason why you're going to get it is because PBC is going to give Cinnamon the bag to come over there. No, it's going Cinnamon. They're going to give Cinnamon the bag.
No, I'm saying versus who?
First 2 or 3 fighters.
Against
no. That's not what I'm telling you. They're going to give PBC is going to give Cinnamon the bag. It's going to be a 2 or 3 fight deal. Benavidez will be in the deal, and let me tell you how Benavidez is going to get the fight. Let me tell you how Benavidez is going to get the fight. He's going to fight Andrade or Charlo. One of them motherfuckers is, and then he's going to end up fighting Plant, and that's going to put all the pressure on them to fight.
You think he's gonna still be at 168 in
2024? Yes. Samson already said that. Samson already said they have no intentions on taking Benavidez up to 175 no time soon.
Damn,
that nigga got to be on a 1,200 calorie a day diet.
I don't know, but Samson said it out his own mouth. Samson said they about to make.
You can have 100 fucking plans you want. You talking about 2 years?
Yeah, that nigga got to be that nigga got to be a vegan or something.
I mean, he is
Right.
young. He is young too, though.
Well,
Hey,
like
boxing
exactly.
gyms.
Yo,
Boxing gyms. I'm hearing from Benavidez people and my people here that he fighting Jesse Hart next.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For why?
Jesse Hart is an option. It's Jesse Hart or Andrade. That's the
What that's
options.
gonna?
Hey, Ronnie. So you heard about that Andrade Benavidez thing?
Yes,
Yeah,
I was there when Samson said they want to make the offer. They're gonna make him a $1 million offer to make the fight.
Man, I don't see. I get what you're saying, Ron, but that nigga gonna be there for another 2 years at 68.
No.
I'm telling you, don't be no. Listen to what I said though. I said you will see the fight before Cinco de Mayo. At the latest, you're gonna see it Cinco de Mayo. He might fight him in September when he get back. We don't know.
Next year.
So
You said next year then.
No, I'm saying 2024. Huh?
If that happens, I'm going to apologize to you in person. I don't see it.
I mean, I hear you, but at the end of the day, what's happening is pressure. Cinnamon is going to have to see Benavidez within the next 2 or 3 fights. It's just is what it's going to be. Whether you believe it or not, it's going to happen. Unless Benavidez mess up again.
It's out there. You don't know what you say.
What's that?
Your theory makes sense, but I just don't know how this nigga gonna hold that weight that long, man.
Slim, I'm telling you, they already confirmed. I'm just look, man. They don't want. Listen, let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you straight. I know a lot of y'all like Benavidez. Benavidez is alright, but Benavidez don't want to go to 170. Who is he gonna fight at 175?
He
can't
man,
fight.
Stop it. Just stop it.
The champion is gonna beat him up, but
who's he gonna fight in 175? Marcus Brown is about the only one that he can fight over there.
I mean, he can fight Zerto.
He can fight who?
I said no, he can't fight Zerto. Zerto's with fucking Oscar.
Yeah, there's nobody, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, who do they have?
And they're making it. They want to be the key. See, the problem with Samson want is they want Benavidez to be the man at 68. They didn't try to squeak him in there at 75 and clip one of the old motherfuckers and be the man. It's a plan. They got a plan what they trying to do, but they want Benavidez versus Cinnamon. That's a fight that's going to happen, and you will be seeing it.
Don't see, man. You said 2-3 fight deal for Canelo. What is it going to be?
Yeah, they want to
$160 million.
About 150, something like that. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
You know what, Ron? That makes sense because
I think we get Canelo versus John Ryder first.
Well, the problem, no, you're not far off. Oh, you right on that because remember, John Ryder. John Ryder is actually, whether y'all want to believe it or not, John Ryder the hottest motherfucker at 68. He got so many fights he could do. Motherfuckers is lining up. Because he going for the bag. So right now, John Ryder is about to fight Edgar Berlanga.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, so John Ryder he got Edgar Berlanga. He got Cinnamon on his radar.
Shit.
He had Jaime McGee on his radar. And see, this is another problem.
Yo, what y'all think about that fight though?
That's a bad fight for him.
I think that's a
bad fight.
Sinking, hey, Top Rank be doing that sink and swim shit.
Yeah, they do.
And
I
think Berlanga gonna sink on that one.
Yeah, he does.
Well, the thing is they got mixed situations over there at Top Rank. They really want to see if he can sink or swim because if he can't hold that date, they trying to give it to Xander Zayas. That's just what it's going to be.
Are they going? Oh, were they trying to up the competition for Xander already?
No, what it is they're going to have to push Xander because they got Xander and Berlanga co-maining each other, and on
that's what I'm saying. But just against another journeyman or some shit.
No, what's going on is Edgar's making too much money. Like Edgar makes like for them fights at the fucking what's that shit called, the Hulu Theater?
Yeah.
This nigga he clearing over a mil. So his minimum is too high for the caliber of fighter he's fighting.
Exactly.
Right,
So
right.
they don't want to get him knocked off, and then they can push Xander and
Right.
still make the same amount of money,
Exactly.
but paying Xander a lot less. So he's right about that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That my
that's
man.
what
That's
hey,
spot on. That's how it
hey,
works. That's exactly
Picasso,
what's
that was
happening.
a good comment, bro. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. What they're gonna do with David Morrell?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
David
yeah.
Morrell. No. They keeping what they doing with David Morrell is they gonna let him coast as long as he can coast, so they can order the WBA mandatory. And technically, the WBA mandatory is next at 168.
Should be, yeah.
That's why you're not going to get Morrell versus Benavidez. That's what I'm telling you. They're waiting, and I know my man got mad when I said about PBC, but PBC want a stimulus. They need that cinnamon stimulus package because they got Morrell lined up, they got Benavidez lined up, and they got Charlo or Plant.
Hey, Ron boy, let me tell you, fam. YSM ain't no PBC fanboy, bro.
No. I'm just saying in general. I was just saying in general. No. I know YSM. YSM cool.
Oh, okay.
I got a problem with YSM.
Yeah,
hey, yo, we
attached.
argue. Yo, me and Ron Boy argue all the time.
Yeah, I'm cool with ISM, but that's how they gonna line it up. That's what they trying to do. They trying to offer Cinnamon another package.
Morrell is fighting the European boy. What is his name?
Morrell was supposed to be fighting, huh?
No,
yeah,
he's fighting some boy, Kazakhstan.
Yeah,
or
some
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. He fighting what is the dude name? Shit, I forgot. I'm actually going to that fight too.
Where's that gonna be at? That's gonna be Minnesota.
Yeah, in what I think is in November.
November, right? November.
Yeah, I'm going to that shit.
Yeah.
I was at the Fulton fight in June where he fought with Morrell. You know, that's Morrell really. That's Morrell date really. I mean, really, his little spot they got for him. Yeah. His venue. So, but yeah, Morrell, that dude out there, Slim, and that venue nice. So, you know, but I'll be out there real quick.
Yo, but isn't it standing room only?
No, you have floor seats, but mainly a standing room. So technically you can say standing room. It's basically the shit is sweet though. The shit is like really what it is, Mo. It's like a ring with a bar with bars around it. A whole bar.
Shit.
That's basically what it is. And then you in the middle, you got floor, you got seats. But basically it's majority standing room, and basically just think of a boxing joint that hold like 3,000 with a bar.
Yo, you going out? You going out to LA to support Fox? I know he's from y'all way, right?
Nah, I can't. I'm not going to no LA for no fight, bro. I can't do it unless it's a mega fight. I just can't do it. I go to Vegas is the farthest I go for like just a fight, but LA is too far for that shit. Well, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Man, so Spence and Crawford don't happen in 2022.
No, it's definitely not happening in 2022. I told you that. It's definitely. I told you that months ago when everybody said the shit getting finalized. I was the only motherfucker on social media telling y'all, no, it's not happening. They just said they finalized. It's not happening. Am I lying, Bushido? Am I lying, Bushido?
Man, nah, you ain't lying. I mean,
everybody. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They just said.
So what's the cutoff, Ron boy?
It's no cutoff. What's happened? Well, you talking about the cutoff for them two to fight?
I'm talking about the cutoff for you. When's the cutoff? Whereas though you say, okay, it'll happen by this time.
Oh, no, I don't. Well, all y'all need. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all just keep an ear open for Keith announcement. That's all. Keith announcement might change everything. So keep an ear open.
That's a speculation for sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, right?
Keep an ear open.
I hear Keith's announcement is coming real soon.
Keep an ear open. Keep an ear open.
So who is Keith Thurman fighting, man?
He got four options.
I heard the name. I keep hearing the name.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I keep hearing the name Ugas, yo.
No. It's not Ugas. It's not Ugas.
That's the name I keep hearing.
Nah, it's not Ugas.
It's a secret, bro. Like, what's going on here, man?
It's dependent on. I'm telling you, it's four fighters. One of them ain't Ugas. Even though my man, let me say, all right, it's five. All right, if we put it's four fighters, but if we put five, Ugas is the fifth. Let me put it like that. There.
Who's your four?
It's not who's my four. Who's the four?
No, I said who's your four?
Yeah, who is this shit?
Nah, I can't tell y'all.
Oh my god.
Ugas is five. I can't do that. I can't go that hard. Ugas is fifth though.
Yo,
I can't go that hard.
it blew my mind when they said Stanionis was gonna fight Mestre. If that happens, that's the most ridiculous. The boy that they robbed Mikhail Fox.
They robbed.
Dude, like 5-0, ain't he?
6-0 or 6-0.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, he robbed Micaiah Fox. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Micaiah Fox, Michael Fox.
And they never let him run it back. They never let him run it back. And it's something about Mestre that they like over there. I don't know what it is.
The
but
head
it's
of the
something about
WBA is from Venezuela. He's from Venezuela.
Yeah, but it's just not the WBA. It's just the promote his management and everything. It's just not that. It's other things. But it's something they like about Mestre.
I mean, and Buddy just okay relative to what they want.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Like 36. No, but you're saying it's not the WBA. But if you look at it, who's the regular champ of the Stanionis?
Right, but you remember boxing just not about sanctioning bodies is only like 20%.
Is he signed to Samson?
He signed to fuck. Who is I can't remember, Slim. It's right there though. I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. I know who it is. If somebody said it, but it's not Samson.
I don't believe that. He's talking shit.
But
hey man, salute to Alex for the super chat. He says, "Who's going to Omaha to watch Bud next fight?"
Bud ain't fighting in Omaha next.
He probably being sarcastic.
Bud fighting in Texas.
Texas?
Yeah. Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, shit.
Bud fighting in Texas.
In the Alamo Dome, yeah.
Texas or Vegas. Depending on how they work it out. Texas or Vegas.
Damn. So you
Bud ain't fighting in Omaha.
Bro, I don't even again.
He might not fight.
Bushido, fam, you still care?
I mean, not as much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me, if this was like a year ago, Bushido, I've been fucking raging right now. But,
oh yeah,
right.
Facts.
But now it's like, man, we've been through this for so long. It's like it is what it is. What next?
What bro? Just
don't listen
somebody.
to this nigga. He just bought a brand new wheel. So he's grooving right now. Can't nothing fuck up Cheeto vibe, man.
Hey, get out. Get
what you down about? What?
Bushido, no, man.
What he buy?
He bought a brand new joint.
Yes,
no. He fucking rolling, man.
So hey, why is him?
Wait, he's
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So who should Boots fight next?
If he can't, all right. If he can't get Bud, Thurman, or Earl, if Stanionis go fight Mestre, best bet will probably be Cody Crowley.
I even take the Butayev fight too.
That's not a bad job.
That's not a bad one.
I would want Crowley over Butayev because Butayev is coming off of a loss. And you know how niggas is.
Well, let's talk about the current King of Philly now. Who should the current King of Philly fight next? Everybody know who the current King of Philly is.
What are you talking about, Steph?
You talking about
cool? Yeah, hell, you motherfucking right, Steph.
Yeah. I want him to fight Raees Salim. I don't know why.
My man, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
Do you think
flexing on Buddy like that?
Exactly.
He trying to get MJ. If he don't get MJ, he moving up.
He not getting MJ. MJ got a mandatory and MJ on a pup list.
No, he moving up. If he can't get MJ,
MJ is not moving up.
No, I said if he can't get MJ, he's moving up.
Yeah.
Oh, so he ain't gonna fight the monster either then.
Who?
Nah, he's not.
He having trouble. He having trouble making that weight.
Right.
So
yeah.
So what he looking for? Navarrete or something?
No, he was trying to get.
No.
If not, he was going to go into a rematch with Brandon. But didn't Brandon just catch a DWI?
Yeah, he caught a DWI.
Wow.
Yeah, he caught a DWI.
He look about 170 right now.
Damn,
that's a big. I mean, he is a big dude.
Yeah, he was cutting that weight like a motherfucker, fighting them smaller guys and shit.
The problem with that is Brandon was supposed to fight Ray Vargas, so I think Ray Vargas gonna fuck around. They gonna have to do something with Leo Santa Cruz now because Leo Santa Cruz was about to fight Lee Woods. So shit done got fucked up.
Well, Santa Cruz was supposed to fight Vargas, but now
but Lee Wood. Remember Lee Wood rescinded, and they made an agreement with Leo Santa Cruz because they realized
like,
that Laura.
Like 2 days ago, they just said that now Ray Vargas and Santa Cruz not. So it's going to be Lee Wood. So I don't understand. It's too much shit going on.
Right, and that's what I'm saying is because the WBA ruled, right? And then what Matchroom ended up doing was they realized that Lara is too fucking risky.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, why the fuck is we fighting Lara when we could take our chances to fight Leo Santa Cruz for the short? They'd rather take the short money and fight Leo Santa Cruz than take the bigger splice to fight a risk like Lara.
So who could Steph come up and fight again?
He could fight Ray Vargas if he wanted to.
Ray Vargas, okay.
Or he can fight.
That's a winnable fight, very winnable.
Wait, what belts do Steph got?
He got the WBC and the WBO.
And the WBO. So who has the WBO at 126?
Whatchamacallit had
Navarrete.
Josh Warrington?
No, Navarrete had it, but Navarrete about to vacate and move to 130. Robeisy fighting Magdaleno. So it's going to end up being I don't know how Top Rank going to pull it off. But that belt getting vacated. So it'll be Dog Bay and the winner, basically Dog Bay versus the winner of Robeisy and Magdaleno. They're gonna be fighting for that vacant.
Hey man, hey Bushido, I love this panel, bro. We talking about shit other than Spence Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, usually that's what it turns into.
Hey, how y'all feel about Ramirez Bivol? Who you got?
Oh man. That's a good fight, bro.
Oh, I probably got Ramirez, bro.
Oh wow. Okay.
I think I got Ramirez. Ramirez.
I'm torn on that fight because I've seen European fighters struggle against the Mexican style.
Yeah,
I don't think that Bivol has enough pop to keep Zurdo off him, but at the same time, I don't think highly of Zurdo's skill level.
Right. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to say, but
it's gonna be a good fight.
It should, yeah.
I got Bivol because Ramirez doesn't have a lot of physicality, even though he's big as shit. I don't think he's gonna be able to keep Bivol in the positions mid-range to inside where he could take advantage long enough to score enough to win rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I got Bivol by UD.
Well, I honestly haven't seen Ramirez fight in a minute, bro. So I had to go back and watch for a little bit, and then I can kind of give you a better answer.
Man, check out, that motherfucker be getting pushed around.
And
weigh 204 pounds, bro.
Oh no, because I seen Bivol fight live, bro, against the Dominican dude that got knocked out by Caleb.
Oh yeah, you was at that fight. I forgot. Yeah, you said he's not big at all.
Nah, he ain't that big at all.
Oh no, he's not.
And he struggled with this guy. I felt because he really should be fighting at 168. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked like a 168 pounder that's fighting at 175. That's what Bivol looks like in person. He's not that big of a guy at all in person. And he's fighting these big ass motherfuckers. And he was struggling in that fight with that guy. Why? Because dude was just bigger. So I feel like he might struggle against Ceruto because he's not. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, but
I mean, he's bigger now than he was back then, but
you got to be physical with that shit. Like, that big shit don't mean nothing if you ain't physical.
No, it don't.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're right.
Hey, yo, what's your thoughts of, obviously, Eddie signed Richardson Hitchings to go against Montana Love, and he putting him on that.
Bro, that's, hey, hold on. Let me ask you this, though. Let me piggyback off that. Do you think that's a huge step up for Richardson, considering we haven't even been seeing him fighting like anybody close to Montana Love right now who's hot?
I mean, I think that's a very. I mean, I know he's got. Who's he fighting first?
He fighting a turkey, bro. I never even heard of this thing.
Well, yeah, that's a huge. I agree with Bushido, bro. That's a huge climb in competition, man.
Because we talked about Richardson
that's sink and swim, just like Berlanga.
Yeah, we was talking about Richardson earlier. We've been hearing about him for years, but we haven't been seeing him. And now he's fighting in Montana Love.
He needs some more seasoning, in my opinion.
Man,
I think he got a lot of athleticism, man. He's been doing damn good.
Hey, hold up. Ronnie Boy said, salute for the super chat, Ronnie. He says, had to switch phones. Ceruto will look worse than Cinnamon. Damn.
Yeah, I feel the same way, actually.
Wow, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna look more into that.
I'm telling you, bro, if you can't, look, Bivol
you got
his whole
you got a
game.
breakdown? Do you got a breakdown?
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, bro, his whole game is built around controlling distance from the outside. Fam. If you can't close that distance quickly enough, or if you're not physical, you know what I'm saying, to keep that distance or to keep a mid-range inside distance, he's just gonna box circles around you, fam.
Hey, Boxing Gyms, do you got a breakdown on Conor Ben and Chris Eubank?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, my channel look like the boxing schedule, bro.
Hey, y'all go subscribe to Boxing Gyms, man. I'm telling you, he's working hard out here, man. He's putting in some good work out here, man.
I'll be trying. I'll be trying.
We all got winning this weekend, man.
Who? Conor Ben, Chris Eubank?
Yeah. Bro, it should be a slaughter. But I have no clue, bro. It should look fishy as hell.
I got Chris, but
ooh.
With that rehydration sheet,
I got Ben.
Oh, I gotta see how he looks first. I gotta see how he looks.
I got Ben.
You got Ben?
I got Ben. I think he might. I think it's gonna start out with him getting hurt early because he likes to be explosive a little too soon sometimes. But I feel like he's young. He's gonna get up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he will get hurt early in the fight, but I feel like later in the fight he's gonna end up hurting Chris Eubank, man.
Bro, how do this fight make sense in any way? I have no clue.
I'm telling y'all, bet on Conor Ben.
Yeah,
who the
fishy
fuck
shit, right?
This fight, yo?
It makes you know what? Let me tell you why you get this fight. I'm gonna tell you the reason why you getting this fight. I'm gonna tell you, and I know y'all gonna I've been trying to beat it. 160 is a trash division. That's probably the worst division in all of boxing, right? And ain't nothing, everybody waiting around at 147. That's the reason why you got this fight.
Tell me why to bet on Conor Ben, bro. Because
Conor Ben, let me tell you why, is because Conor Ben, you can't really, it's a win-win for Conor Ben. Eubank ain't really that much, Eubank ain't a killer for real.
I agree, bro, but Conor Ben, bro, he's still
Conor Ben. This is what I'm telling you,
bro.
Exactly. Have y'all been following?
5 pounds?
Exactly. Have y'all been following Eubank?
Yeah.
Have y'all been?
Yeah, I've seen several Eubank fights.
No, I mean following him right now on social media and him
doing the shit and all that. That's what you talking about?
Yeah.
He's
not taking this shit serious. I'm telling you, Conor Ben is going to bum rush him and get him the fuck up. Don't be surprised if he get him the fuck up out of there or drop him several times and that shit go to distance and Conor Ben win on the cards. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
That would be absolutely ridiculous. I'm telling you, studying these two fighters, bro, it would be no way that I would pick Conor Ben
Hey Billy, come on,
all right.
Man.
Hey Billy, come on.
Like I said, I think he'll get hurt early in the fight. He's gonna get cocky, but I feel like he's gonna catch him in the end of the fight, man.
You think Eubank gonna catch Conor Ben?
No, I think Conor Ben gonna catch Eubank.
Yeah, exactly. I think Eubank is gonna get dropped somewhere. I think this is what I think. This is how I think it's gonna play out. Eubank gonna get dropped about two times. He's gonna be behind on the scorecards, and Conor Ben win by decision.
I see a knockout, bro.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Explosive, bro. That dude, y'all gonna see, man.
He explosive, but I mean, bro, his like
explosive gonna be
terrible.
It's because of the rehydration clause.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a dead man walking, bro.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that I saw. Like,
Conor Ben's gonna stop him.
But we're not making no excuses, man. They both fighting, man.
No, I'm giving a reason. Once you sign that fucking contract,
you agreed to it, right? Facts.
Yeah, I'm just giving a reason why I think Conor Ben gonna stop him.
I don't have no love for nobody.
But I think he was stopping either way, though.
Eubank did the dumbest deal. I mean, they did it for the money, but this is the stupidest motherfucking fight they should have made. Oh, this shit is stupid. Because it's because it doesn't matter what happened. Conor Ben, it's a win-win for Conor Ben. All he got to do is make it past 3 rounds. I'm telling you.
Right, and it's a lose or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Aside from
Chris Eubank, like he can't rehydrate to over 162, Tay.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Wow. Hey, that's and like you said, when he fights at 60, I'm sure he come in the ring. How much you think he come in the ring at when he fight night when he fights at middleweight?
Probably 170.
Probably 170.
Remember, Eubank was a 168-pounder fight.
Yeah, he was shredded in. He was shredded in.
Didn't he fight George Groves in that tournament?
Yeah.
He got his head jabbed off.
Yeah, he got beat with a jab, one-handed dude.
Jab. Devin Haney style.
Not yet. Wise guy, not yet. From Prograde Zepeda. Nah, they just announced that shit. So
they just announced
that shit gonna be on Fight TV. I'm not
November
sure.
26th.
Is it?
I'm surprised Top Rank didn't pick that up, man.
Nah, they lost the bid. Top Rank lost the purse bid.
Yeah.
Marv Nation won the purse bid, but they really trying to figure out the reason is they don't want the WBC don't want another situation with like they had with Tiafimo and Cambosis. So they was on Marv Nation hard to make sure that they can do this fight.
They said Eubank already said he having trouble making weight. Bro, how's that? Come on, man. Why are you still joking on social media?
And Marv Nation based out of LA, and I heard the fight gonna be in LA with Regis and
yeah, it is. The fight is in LA. The fight gonna be at the whatchamacallit, the what's the joint? The old fucking Home Depot.
Carson?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Carson. Yep.
I think I got Regis. I mean, before a film study, I got Regis.
That's a 50-50 fight. That's a 50-50 fight, man. Regis really.
I'm gonna check it out.
Regis haven't really been in the ring with no motherfucking
that's
real
a fact. That's a fact.
Fucking Josh, Mo. Like, you gotta understand, Regis ain't, and Regis ducked my man Mo here, so it's like, man, I don't know what Regis be on. I don't know.
You say he ducked Mo Hooker?
Yeah, he didn't want to go up an extra pound to fight Mo.
What?
Yeah, before the COVID hit, they redid the contract. And they were supposed to fight here in DC at the Harbor, right? For at 143, right? So Mo, everybody knew Mo had problems making weight and shit. So they finally got over the COVID shit, and they tried to renegotiate it to go to 145, and Regis didn't want to do it.
Yeah, you're right. He missed weight badly versus.
And then he turned around and missed weight. He didn't even miss weight by like 3 pounds.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah.
It didn't even make sense. So that's how you knew. I was like, you didn't want to fight Mo Slim. You didn't want to fight him.
Man, don't say Mo Hooker name without saying, woo! Shouts out to Blair.
He said Blair Cobb.
Shouts out to Blair.
Blair, I ain't even Blair. I forgot all about that.
Blair caught a perfect storm. That's all. He caught Mo. Fucked up situation.
He got him in the
We'll take it. We'll take it. Who Blair gonna fight? Who Blair gonna fight next though? That's the biggest thing.
Why, son?
Who?
How about them Eagles, man?
Oh yeah. y'all know the vibe.
Yes, sir. Fly.
Yeah.
I'm a big Eagles fan myself, man. Just so you know.
Oh, you an Eagle fan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, bro. We flying high right now. Shit's going good in the city. I mean, niggas is dying, but
Eagles. The niggas is dying, but the Eagles is flying. Man.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Hopefully the Eagles stop crying. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, niggas so happy.
That's a hell of a banner, YSL.
Yeah,
niggas is dying, but the Eagles is flying.
That's crazy, man.
It's rough up here, yo. It's rough.
I mean, bro, I'm in Chicago, fam. So we already know what it is.
It's actually getting better here in Atlanta too, though, man.
Oh yeah, shit. My pop stayed in the Atlanta area. Yeah, I already know it.
It's getting bad everywhere, man. How shit looking now?
Yeah, shit, man. I gotta get ready to go eat and all that. You know,
go get fat, man.
Salute to everybody on the panel tonight, man. Really good show.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man.
Salute to everybody that stopped in tonight. Everybody in the chat. Hi, Mom. Salute to my boy YSM, man. You go subscribe to YSM Sports Media, Boxing Gyms. Young Billionaire in the building. And Ronnie Boy Fresh, man. Go check him out on Twitter, man. You know, and salute to B House Promotions. I see you in the building, man. Everybody have a good night. Peace out.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, bro.